Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, rolled over and found your dog just staring at you? Not moving, not blinking, almost like it's waiting for something to happen. I used to think it was just one of those weird pet things, until I heard a story that completely changed my perspective. It started off as nothing unusual. A dog that always slept at the foot of the bed suddenly started sitting up straight, right by the bedroom door. Night after night, same spot, not really watching the door, not really listening for noises outside, just staring. And the stare, it wasn't casual. It wasn't the "are you going to drop a snack" kind of look. It was focused, intense, unbroken, even as the owner shifted and fidgeted in bed. At first, I'd have brushed it off, right? Dogs are quirky. They hear things we don't. Maybe the neighbor's cat, maybe a squirrel in the garden. But this dog wasn't interested in anything except the owner. Every time the owner moved, the dog's eyes tracked them, almost like it was waiting for a sign. No wagging tail. No getting up for a cuddle. Just this quiet, relentless observation. And it didn't stop. Every night for hours, the same thing. The owner tried calling their dog, tried offering treats, even got up to check if something was wrong. But the dog stayed locked in, barely responding, eyes never leaving the owner for more than a second. And that's when it started to feel unsettling. Because, here's the thing, dogs don't usually stare like that. Not for no reason. In dog language, a long, unblinking stare means something's up. It can signal stress, alertness, or, sometimes, that they're picking up on something we can't see or feel. What most people don't realize is that dogs are insanely good at picking up changes in us. Changes in how we breathe, how our heart beats, even shifts in our body temperature or the tiniest chemicals we release in sweat. They can sense things long before we do. There are stories, real ones, of dogs alerting owners before they have seizures, or warning diabetics about dropping blood sugar. Some dogs are even trained to sense when someone stops breathing properly at night. But most dogs, they just act on instinct. If something's not right, they don't rest. They watch. They listen. They stay close. So, in this story, the owner thought the staring was just odd, maybe even creepy. But when they finally went to the doctor, it turned out the dog had noticed something nobody else had. The owner's breathing was slowing down dangerously during sleep. A condition that could have turned deadly if left unnoticed. The dog wasn't scared. It wasn't being weird. It was watching, protecting. That's the bit that gets me. We like to think we're the ones looking after our pets, but sometimes, in the quiet of night, it's them keeping watch over us. So if your dog ever seems a little too alert while you sleep, or just won't settle down when it usually does, don't ignore it. Maybe they're not just staring at you. Maybe they're looking out for you. And that, if you ask me, is both humbling and kind of amazing.